babes, and welcome back to my channel. Here in this video I will be going ahead and unboxing my GlamGoodiez package that I have here. I'm really excited to be going ahead and showing you guys the new goodies that I got, as well as swatching the new colors. So I'm super excited to get into this package. And if you guys are new here, my name is Jess and I do types and videos. Like I said, here in this video I will be going ahead and reviewing some new acrylic paints. I believe that's what they're called. We'll see. We'll get into it. I got some new colors though, and as well some new stencils from GlamGoodiez. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna be going ahead and start to unbox it here, but I will be going ahead and showing you guys the new goodies that I got, which I'm super excited. And if you guys are new here and haven't heard of GlamGoodiez, this is Chloe's brand and she does bomb airbrush work. So I'm super excited. Here I do have a packing slip, which I only bought a couple things. I didn't buy too much, but I'm super excited to be going ahead and unboxing it. So as you can see here, she did include some foam to secure the package, and I'm super excited. Now I'm just making a mess, but as you can see, these are the new colors that I got for airbrushing, which I'm super excited to be going ahead and trying these out. Prior to working with her, I've never heard of the brand or tried them out, so I'm super excited. So basically these air dry and I'm excited. There's a whole bunch of different colors, as you can see, so I'm excited for that. As well as, like I mentioned, I did buy some stencils as well, so as you can see here is a little card, which this is her saver book, which if you guys haven't checked out my last GlamGoodiez video, make sure to go do so. I love the book, and then here it does tell you how to take care of it. So I'm super excited. And also I will make sure to link down below all the products, as well as my code, so that way you guys can go ahead and check it out for yourselves. But I'm super excited to be going ahead and swatching the different colors that it comes with. And then here is the stencils. So I did go ahead and buy the mega lines in 4 sizes, and also the Halloween stencil pack or bundle. So here she did include a little gift, which they're cute. So this has, which shout out to her, and this one has, I see a heart, a cloud, a snake, butterflies, some little lips. It's kind of hard to tell on camera. And this one right here is like a little spaceship. You can kind of see the heart there, the little spaceship here, the little lips, butterfly, cloud, and then this top one's like a little snake. So love that. Can't wait to try those out. And then here are the ones that I ordered, I'm sure. Let me see. So these are Halloween ones. More Halloween, and then here is the lines. So there's like some super thin lines. I don't know if you could quite see them. Super thin lines, and then it goes into some more thicker ones, as you could see here, and then it keeps going into even thicker lines, as you could see. Just like that, it goes into really thicker ones. So love that. Can't wait to use those, because the nails that I've seen created with this look really bomb. I cannot wait to use these. And other than that, here we have the Halloween pack, which it does come with 6 different little sheets, which maybe it might vary just because I do see that she did cut them. So here in this first one, I have bats at the very top, and then it goes into different designs of the crosses, as you could see. And then this very bottom is kind of like, this I know is a screen face, as you could see, but I'm not sure what this is. It kind of looks like a, oh, you know what, I think it's like the outer part to the screen, because it has the drip at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can quite tell, but it has a drip, so I'm pretty sure it goes with it. So that's that. And then there's like negative space at the bottom, so I cannot wait to use this and use it so that way I could adhere my stencils. Here, this next one is really cool as well. This one has a bunch of different ones. So at the very top row, there's crosses in different styles again. There's even like a little star, and then here's like a little tree with like branches, which I think is super cute. The second row here, I have an apple, as you can see, and then the little face that goes like in the apple, like a poison apple. So that's super cute as well. Here we have some drip. That's nice to have. Drip is very popular during Halloween. And then here at the bottom, I do see a skull face and a skull. That's super dope. I can't wait to use those. And then here we do have roses. So we have two different styles of roses, as you could see. This one has kind of like some petals like flying away, which I think is super cute as well and dope to have, just for like those little details. And then here at the bottom right, just another style of rose, as you could see, super cute. Okay, and then here for the next one, this one's really dope as well. This one has like little tree. It even has like a little face. That's like the tree, the face, and then the branches on top. We have another like bat here, cross, and then here at the bottom it has like other styles of the trees and the branches. And then here at the very bottom, as you could see, it's just kind of like swirls, really different sizes. This one's a little bit bigger. Same thing with the trees. This one's like longer, this one's a little bit more shorter. And for this next one, this one too is very cool. This one has like a whole bunch of different ones. So here at the top, I'm not too sure what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's like a witch's hat at the top there. I'm pretty sure it's a witch's hat. And then below that, another little screen face. And then here at the corner, some more trees in different like designs and styles too. Moving on here to the right, there's like a whole bunch of different like scary looking zombie people. Just kind of random, really. And then right here, as you could see there, we have like the different hocus pocus little hairdos that they have. That's super cute. I love that she included that. And then here at the bottom, just some more different styles of crosses there, as you could see. And then for the next one, with a bunch of different cute faces, this one's super cute. Okay, so this one at the very top row, there's like different scary faces for like pumpkins or whatnot, just faces in general. Here in this next row, super cute again, another face. Here we have like a little witch's pot, which is so cute. This one's like a spider hanging down, super cute as well. And then we have like the actual just a spider, super cute. And then moving on over here to the right side, at the top there's like a bigger spider web, as you could see. Below that there's like a moon with stars around. And then over here to the far corner, there's like a hand, as you could see there. And then here at the very corner is like another style of witch's hat. We have, it's kind of like a cemetery with like crosses. There's even like a little tiny itty bitty bat, as you could see. And then next to that, there's actually two. This one's just a little bit bigger, I want to say, but it kind of looks about the same. So, and then at the very bottom, starting over here to the left, there's like a moon with bats, as you could see. That's super cute. Next to that is a little rest in peace with like the little background. And then next to that is a little witch, as you could see. That's super cute. And next to that, there's like a bigger size of witch, just a slight bigger than the other one. And then here at the very bottom, there's a skull with a little crow, and I think this skull is super dope. I cannot wait to use these. And then last but not least, here at the top left, there's just different, like another crow and birds, different styles of them, as you could see. There's like some flying and just standing still. And then below that, there's crosses, like if it was just kind of like a little, just different styles of crosses, as you could see. Super cute. So I cannot wait to use these stencils. I'm super excited to be creating some airbrush with these stencils. Now into the paints. I'm excited for these. So first, to show off the colors. So first we have wine. Just to show you guys the packaging of these really quick. This is what the bottles look like. As you can see, they do hold 10 mm. This is the color wine, and then this is obviously, these are like new at the packaging. So this is wine. It kind of looks like a dookie brown, but I'm pretty sure once we swatch it, it's the colors. So here we have wine, we have the color chocolate, which it's lighter than wine, so can't wait to try those out. Here next we have and I will say, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing the names right. This one's called Veridan. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It's like a teal kind of color. Here next we have the color blue. After that we have sea green, which kind of looks more of a blue. Next we have orange, which obviously looks like orange. Next we have green, which it is a really nice green. Here next we have violet, which is obviously like a purple. And as you can see, I am kind of like separating them by tones, which that's kind of how I'm going to swatch them, just since I do have to swatch all of these. Here we have cyan, which is another type of blue. Here next we have yellow green, which is a lighter green. And then we have lemon, which is a nice, really nice yellow. It looks really pigmented. Here next we have yellow, which this is different. This is transparent at the bottom. So I wonder if this is like another kind of color, but I'm pretty sure it's just more of like a lighter yellow. Here we have jam, which this is a really pretty color. It looks like a cranberry pink kind of. And then this collection, so I did buy the 20 primary collection. I'm not too sure what it's called, but I will include it here on the screen, and I will make sure to link down below all the products that I use. Make sure to check down below in the description for it. Here we have obviously our white along with our black here, which this is an opaque color, so we'll see. Here we have purple. Next we have red, which it kind of looks like kind of like an orange tone, but we'll see. Then we have ochre. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it's like a yellow. Here we have rose, which I'm pretty sure is like a red pink. And then last but not least, here we have cherry, which looks like another kind of brown. So I'm really excited to be going ahead and swatching all of these colors, which I am also thinking if I do enjoy these and love these, which I'm pretty sure I will because they are air dried. So we'll see how they work right now, and if I do love them, I think I am gonna buy like other collections, because they do have other collections. I believe they have like the chameleon collection, a pearl collection, and they have like a couple others. I'm not too sure, but I'm super excited to be going ahead and swatching these now, which I will be going ahead and just swatching on swatch sticks here. So I am going to do a full layer of the colors on all of them, and then we'll be going into doing some Halloween designs for the season. Creating a Halloween airbrush nail set, and as you can see here, I do already have my press-ons already on the stand, which I will be doing these into press-ons. So I did, as you can see, choose stiletto, and for the nail tip I am using the not polished press it long stiletto, which I did recently get in my nail vlog. If you guys seen that video already, make sure to go check it out. If you guys haven't already, I will link it somewhere in the corner or link down below. But these are the nail tips that I will be using. So they are long stiletto, as you can see, from not polished, and I am doing a 5-finger design to show you guys what they're gonna look like. We'll be going ahead and using the new, well, not new, but I clearly was off YouTube for like a year, right? And and I was still obviously getting PR and packages and stuff, so I never ended up showing you guys design with these airbrush stencils. So these are the Halloween airbrush stencils, which is a little harder to see on camera with all the lighting, but I will be using these stencils to create a Halloween nail set, to be specific, for these long stiletto press-ons. So the first thing that I will be doing is obviously creating my base. So I do want a white base, and this time I will be going ahead and using the Melody SUSIE white P14, which first off, love the packaging. If you guys haven't checked out me reviewing these products on my TikTok, make sure to check that out as well. Make sure to go check out my TikTok and all my other socials for other product reviews. So I will be going ahead and doing a coat of that on the press-on nails and then curing that for 60 seconds. And since these nails are mostly just showcase, I won't be fully wearing them like for everyday use. I usually don't edge the tip or file it or anything. I just go straight in, if I'm being quite honest. So as you can see, this is one coat, and I will be going ahead and curing that for 60 seconds and doing the rest. So as you can see, this is one layer of the white from Melody SUSIE. I will be also using black and red from One Air. These are the airbrush paints that I do use and have been loving. I honestly do not think it's a good idea to mix your gel with acetone or mix your gel with any kind of solution in your airbrush unless stated. But as you can see, this is what the red looks like. Black is black, obviously, but this is the red. It's a really pretty bright red, and I'm really excited to be doing some Halloween nails like I mentioned. So I know for a fact I really want to do a bat that's like right here in the corner. Like I mentioned, it's probably a little hard to tell on these because of the glare and stuff. I know for a fact I want a bat. I also do want this little like spiral. I'm pretty sure it's hard to tell, but this spiral right here, or middle finger. And then I know for sure I want the drip and I want a skull. Okay, I think that should be fine because I think I am going to do bats on two nails. So for my skull, I know I want this one. This one has like a drippy base at the bottom since I am already doing drip. So I know for sure I want to use that one. The drip, the bat, and the swirl. And then I'll probably just do the bat twice. Or if not, do the skull face twice. I don't know, but that's pretty much my design. Also, another thing you will need is your stencil book. So as you can see here, I have mine, which I will say, let's not talk about it too much because somebody got into it. I will say that. So definitely heavy duty, as you can see, because it did not go through. That's all that matters. But anywho, as you can see, I do already have like some stencils on here from the past. So I will be opening up a new page to put the Halloween ones that, as you can see, I did already, or I will be using. So I definitely need to start filling up my pages. I would just be opening it random and just putting them randomly. It's probably random and scattered. But a new page for Halloween. Do not forget to shop and use my code with GlamGoodiez. That way you guys could go ahead and get your saver book as well. That way you guys could be going ahead and saving your stencils, because these are very high quality stencils. You could definitely reuse these up to a couple times at a time. It just depends how often you use them and if you take care of them. So that's one thing you definitely want to keep in mind when buying these stencils or just buying the airbrush paints in general. It is an investment. And girl, let's talk about airbrush machines, because I have been seeing a lot of girls, their airbrush machines have been just messing up, and we don't want that. I've only ever used my Apres airbrush machine. As you guys know, I did also do a review on that maybe like a year or two ago, for sure more than like a year ago, because I haven't been on YouTube for a year. And I love my Apres airbrush machine. I still have it. But this new airbrush machine, and I mean new airbrush machine because I did unbox another one maybe like the beginning of the year, but I couldn't get it to work. I'm not sure what the problem was. I was struggling, which is why you guys never seen this video, or at least the beginning of this video. You guys will see maybe the quality is a little different as I'm talking here now than in the beginning of me unboxing. I will be using the machine that I bought after I bought that other one, because that other one was like a $40 machine. It was pretty cheap. Now this machine is pricey. It is an investment and I love it. Which, as you can see here, this is what she looks like. This is the Neo Air. As you can see, it is dusty too. This is the Neo Air Iwata. And as you can see, I did already break my handpiece holder. This like holds on, and then the little corner of it broke, as you could see. So she's just there. I haven't replaced it yet, but she's just there. She's cute, simple. You do have to obviously have it connected to a port. And again, this is the Iwata, which is how you spell it, Neo Airbrush machine. My handpiece is a Neo for Iwata. As you can see, this is what it looks like. And again, it is an investment. I did spend a little bag on it. I will make sure to link down below everything. I definitely recommend. I love it. I will say the noise, it's okay. It's durable because I don't use it like every day. I feel like it just depends how often you work and like that. I don't do airbrush too often. I wish. But it's not necessarily that it's too popular, but you know, clients don't want to pay for it, or it's not as popular, I feel, as it is in like other states, as in for like designs and stuff for just airbrush. So yeah, I have used it a couple times, like I mentioned, to do ombres, aurora effects, but as in for like stencils and actual airbrushing stencils, that's not really too much. So make sure to stay tuned because I will be showing you guys more content for airbrushing. Okay, so as you can see here, I have the nails ready and ready to airbrush. Now, as you can see, I did only apply a white base layer to these nails. Now, I will be going ahead and matting them with the Nail Addict, the matte top coat, which is what I've been currently using. So I will be going ahead and matting these out now. I will be going ahead and carrying that underneath the lamp for 60 seconds. And while that dries, I did want to show you guys how to apply a glove. I thought it was really easy. I seen this on TikTok. So you basically put your thumb in, stretch it out, you twist, and then just stick your fingers in there, which, oh my god, that was a fail. But y'all get it. I don't know, I just thought it was easier. But I will say, you definitely want to make sure you have gloves on when airbrushing and also have a mask on. Even though these are acrylic base paints, you still want to make sure you are professionally equipped to airbrush because these are completely hypoallergenic and these do not have no odor at all compared to when you mix your gel and your acetone, create a chemical substance. And another thing that I do like about these as well is they are highly pigmented. They could definitely be layered and used multiple times, obviously once it's dried, because you do not want to over flood the stencil. So like I mentioned, for this one I will be using red and black. As you can see here on the black, it does say opaque, so just keep that in mind. But you could definitely buy the primary collection and get your hands on these. I will make sure to link down below everything, so make sure to stay on the lookout for the description. As you can see, these are matted now, no shine at all. Now I will be going ahead and applying my stencils. So I will be going in with the red first. So I am going to go ahead and apply my stencils and then show you guys how I'm going to be airbrushing. I will be going ahead and applying a spiral here on the thumb, placing it like right about the middle there. If you make the nails matte, it makes it easier to work with. That way you're not applying your sticky fingers on the actual nail. As you can see, that's kind of about where I want it. Now I am going to start to layer the other lines and still leave space in between. That way you could obviously see the design and place it good. You will see here on the edges, it is going to stick out obviously, but that's normal. So be very careful when applying and layering down. You want to make sure you get rid of any of the air bubbles, just like that. Place that down. As you can see, just like that. And now with my tweezers, I'm just simply going to lightly push the stencil down to remove any of the air bubbles, anything we might not want on the stencil. And then just with my finger, I'm firmly gonna press down to secure everything in place, and it's ready to be airbrushed. Now I will be going ahead and applying the skull face on the middle finger. Now as you can see, it is already a little bit red. I did actually have to use it really quick with a design that I wanted to try out. It didn't quite come out how I wanted it to, so we'll try again right now. You want to make sure that your sides are kind of equal. As you can see, it's more on this side, so you want to make sure it is nice and even all around. I feel like that's pretty even. Now making sure that it looks even in the front. Starting to firm that down, the lines down. The only thing that I will say is usually the smaller pieces start to form up quickly, and that's just because of little details, so it happens. Now for this one, you want to fill in the eyes with black. Well, I'm first going to cover the eyes, put another layer down. I'm literally just going to grab like this one, and it does have space at the bottom, and you literally just need like the tiniest bit. I like to pull it, that way it makes it easier to remove from the backing. As you could see, it could have been smaller. So I'm gonna cut half of that way I could cover the face. And you could also definitely reuse these or just dispose of them after. You don't necessarily have to keep. So literally just like that, its face is covered, and just like that I'm gonna start to airbrush. Now I will be going ahead and adding a drip to the pinky. I will be going ahead and peeling that way I could airbrush this onto the nail. And I will be applying this to the pinky, this right here. And again, you want to make sure everything's nice and aligned. I want to have a really cute drip. Now I will be cutting this top part because I feel like it's just in the way. But you could definitely reuse this little line to create line work or whatever. So I definitely like to keep the scraps of whatever I cut or whatever and literally just apply them in the book. So like I mentioned, I am going to make a new page for Halloween one, or just lines if I want to, and I could just literally stick it on here and be able to reuse this later on. Same thing with that other little extra piece that I cut, just apply it, and I can definitely reuse it because of the stencil book, and this will literally save your stencils when using. And that's what I will be airbrushing, pressing firmly down. Okay, now I will be going ahead and start to airbrush. So honestly, a little bit goes a long way. You definitely only need like a couple drops. I'm literally only gonna do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what it looks like. Maybe a little hard to tell. Again, this is One Air in red. First, I am gonna start off with the skull. Again, pressing everything firmly down. Now doing the drip. Now airbrushing the swirl, and I am gonna leave a layer around black, so I'm only gonna airbrush the middle, which that was a lot. That came out just like that. So I'm gonna diffuse it and then airbrush the bottom, the top, and once that dries, I will be going in with the black. Okay, and as you can see, they are pretty much dry. So now I will be going ahead and removing the stencils very carefully, starting here with the drip. And like I mentioned, I will be going ahead and applying it into my Savers stencil book. So I did already, I believe, if I'm wrong, I already had like a Halloween page somewhere. Put it in here. Oh no. And you want to be very careful. I literally just ripped the page off. I am going to apply them on this side. That way they're nicely protected. So I will be going ahead, carefully removing the stencil, as you could see here. Look at that. And since I didn't cover the bottom, as you can see, it left the line there. But I will be going ahead and fixing that after. And then you just simply want to apply your stencil to the page, and same thing, you want to make sure you flatten it out, that way it obviously sticks. Here we have my swirl. You're going to be very gentle, which as you can see, it did start to bleed, which I'm actually going to leave because I completely forgot on this one. I do want to add black, so I'm actually going to fix it. So in case you ever are changing it or whatever, you want to be very careful. That way you don't mess up your design and have to go in again and fix it. So we're actually going to leave that one. Although I am going to take this one off. I'm still going to leave the sculpt, but I am going to take off the top. Because like I mentioned, I am going to do the eyes black on this one. On this one, I'm actually going to cover everything else at the top and bottom. That way it doesn't get messed up or anything like that. Just like that. I'm going to cut that little piece and apply it to the other side, or even here the edge. It's perfect. As you could see, now I am going to keep covering the rest with those other little pieces that I did cut from earlier. So literally just like that, covering most of it. I am still going to cover the top, but I think I'm just going to leave it like that. You literally only need like one spray on this. So we have that one ready. Now, like I mentioned, this one, we did get some at the bottom, and you could definitely go in with like acetone or a brush to remove it. I'm just going to slightly put some here on my glove, go in with the brush and wipe it off. As you could see, literally that easy. If you want to obviously give your stencil here a nice little finish, and you got marks or whatever, you could definitely clean the edges with the brush. And this is what it looks like, as you can see once it's cleaned and the little line removed. Now on this one, I did want to add like another little droplet somewhere, probably here. So now I will be going ahead and applying the bats before I go in and airbrush the black. All 4 styles of the bats on 2 on each nail is basically what I'm going to do, and I will be airbrushing the outline of them. Now I will be going ahead and applying the bats on the nails, that way I could go in and airbrush it with the black. So since I will be airbrushing the outside, I am using the stencil that's the inside, so the stencil that's the whole bat, and I'm just simply going to be randomly placing them here on the nail. Simply just like that, applying one by one. Here we have the other style, which actually I might change those two, only because that one's longer. And since we are doing a stiletto now, I do want, you obviously want your design to look nice and cute. As you can see, this side sticks out a little bit, but that's fine. So here we have the other design of bat, and then here, as you can see, here we have this one. These are the other 2 designs of the airbrush stencils for the Halloween pack. So cute, love these bats. And as you can see, they do come in different sizes. Just to compare the 2 really quick, that way you guys could see a little side-by-side comparison. So cute. Now again, I will be going ahead and airbrushing the black, but first we do need to clean the red that we did have in here. So I did have, as you could see, I did apply some of the airbrush cleaner into here. That way we could go ahead and clean it before going in with the next color. I go in with literally, this was like a nice small pointy little detail brush, number 0. This is the smallest size, and I literally just use this to mix up with whatever was left or all the residue in there to mix. Literally remove that out. You're gonna rinse out the liquid, the cleaner. I go in one more time with my brush, make sure that there's no dry gunk in there, and then back in with the cleaner. You don't have to fill it up all the way. Then you're gonna go in with like a nail glue cap. This is like a really old one, as you could see. Turn it on, and you're gonna create bubbles, and you're mixing it in there to clean it with the cleaner. And then I'll go in with my brush, clean it again, dispose of that. We're gonna spray the residue. Pretty clean in there if you ask me, a little hard to tell. I'm gonna brush the brush cleaner through. And that's literally all I do. We'll be going ahead and going in with the black now, applying couple small drops, probably like 3. With black, I feel like it is a little easier to work with. It's very pigmented, so you could definitely go in with layers and like that. So first, I will be going ahead and airbrushing the swirl because I'm only going to be adding a tiny bit in the middle and just kind of splotching it around, if that makes sense. So for the most part, I want to focus it in the middle and then a little bit on the outer parts where, as you can see here, like at the edge, I do want to do the edges a bit, especially at the point. So we'll be going ahead and adding black now into that. And I will say the airbrush compressor does have like about 3 settings, which is the Neo Air, as you can see here. Obviously you turn it on, blue is normal, and then red is low. So I like that. As you can see, it is a little bit loud, but it's very doable compared to like other compressors that I've seen. Like I mentioned, I did buy another airbrush machine before this one, and the other one was way much louder. So good thing that I didn't even work, because I love this one, honestly. And again, as in for my handpiece, I do use the Neo by Iwata. This is what I have. And then again, the Neo Air. I did buy this as a set. I will make sure to link down below all the products that I've used. You guys already know I don't gatekeep at all. So I will be going ahead and applying. And I'm going in very low. I'm going in with black now. And again, splotching this a tiny bit. So as you can see, this is what this one ended up looking like. Now I am going to go ahead and airbrush the others. I will be going in with the face now, applying a slight bit to the eyes and nose. And I still have paint in my airbrush, as you could see, by making sure everything's nice and firm. Just like that, I will be going ahead and airbrushing the bat's neck. Going in very lightly. Going ahead and doing the next one. See, and that's exactly what I meant. You want to be very careful, which it's fine. I'm going to be airbrushing it anyway. Who knows why I did that? I should have never sprayed it again. So I'm spreading out all the color now. I am going to go ahead and clean it. Not with acetone. You do not want to use acetone. Make sure you use your brush cleaner. Clean that. I usually let it sit for a little bit. I usually mix it and then let it sit for like a tiny 5 minutes, not even, just so it could really like soak it in and start to destroy any buildup that's in there. Now I did spray it again there, which obviously messed up the design. I should have left more there. I kind of want to go in with white, but I know it's not going to look good. I might add red crystals on these to like even just add a little touch, because we need a little something more. So as you can see, this is what these look like. First, I am going to start off by taking off the swirls. So again, opening up our Halloween page here, I will be going ahead and applying the stencils back into my stencil saver book. So starting off first with the swirl, I do want to take this one off first, since I did apply it first, and you guys could see how easy it is to airbrush when you do it right. So as you can see, we got a little bit of splash over here, but it's okay. It's nothing we can't fix. I always say you could definitely always fix your mistakes. And to be honest, I love airbrushing. I feel like I'm still starting to look at the hang of it. You know, everything has its own little way of doing it and such. So yeah, you just want to keep literally practicing. So as you can see here, I am trying to put my stencil here back into place before I keep sticking it to itself and then get no tape off of it like I just did there at the edge. Once you have your stencil all placed down, you want to make sure you guys are cleaning your stencils. I'll probably do a separate video showing you guys how to clean your stencils. That way I could show you. But as you can see, this is what my swirl turned out like. I love with the black and the red. Like I mentioned, I will be going ahead and fixing those mistakes and showing you guys how I did that. Now I will be going ahead and first taking off the face and taking all these off. Usually these I don't reuse. I just throw them away because they are little pieces that you can't always reuse. So besides the actual face, I'm just going to remove the outer parts first because you don't want to mess up the skull, as you could see. Now I'm gonna remove it. Look how cool, and oh my god, I need to fix its eye a little bit, but look how freaking cool and dope this looks. Coming right along, again placing my stencil down, that way I could save my skull. Now I will be going ahead and saving the back. So for this one, I will be going ahead and applying crystals to create like a drip effect. So first I will be going ahead and applying those on here. Going ahead and trying out the Apres top coat, the non-wipe. I've never tried the minis, so I'm definitely excited on giving this a nice glossy finish. Like, look at that. Oh my god. Look at that. That is literally so stinking cute. I will be going ahead and curing that for 60 seconds. I will be going with the red crystals. You guys already know my faves to apply gems. Like I mentioned, I will be doing just a little drip with the crystals. Nothing crazy here on the side. And I'm literally just going to add maybe like about 3 to give it that drip look. As you can see, just like that. We're gonna let that dry and then give this a glossy finish as well. Obviously, you never want to add top coat on top of your crystals because that will go ahead and take off the shine in the long run. So don't ever do that, babes. Make sure you only apply it around, give it a nice glossy finish and seal it. As you can see, that is so freaking cute. I will be going ahead and curing that now underneath the lamp. I will be going ahead and removing the bats now, starting with this one, which was my favorite, the one that I didn't quite mess up. Look how freaking cute and bomb that looks. Again, applying our bats to the stencil book. Here, going in with the next one. How freaking cute. That was nice. A nice seamless finish. That's what that one looks like. Now I will be going ahead and applying a nice glossy finish. I was gonna add crystals around, so first I am gonna go ahead and do that and then apply the glossy finish. Now I'm going to give it a glossy finish and do the same thing to the other one. Oh my god, yeah, I wasn't recording, but look how seamless that was. So freaking nice. Now removing the last one. Look how freaking cute. I will be adding the crystals and same thing, giving this a nice glossy finish. With the top coat, I feel like it just gives it like an extra pop, especially with the little line at the end. That's so cute. So as you can see, this is what the swirl looks like. Now I will be going ahead and letting it dry so that I could go ahead and top coat it. So while the last one's drying, I will be going ahead and cleaning the airbrush like I mentioned. Again, going in with the little small brush. I'm going to go ahead and swirl it before I turn it on and start to create bubbles with it. Give it a nice little swirl in there. Again. One last time. I definitely like to clean it a lot, especially with black. And that's pretty much it. Nice and clean. Once you see it spraying nothing, like absolutely nothing but the color, then you'll be fine. So it takes a little couple tries to do that, and it's that easy. And stop being lazy cleaning your airbrush, because that's why you gotta keep buying one every single time, girl. Now here, as you could see, I do have a little Halloween set, nice and finished. Make sure to comment down below what you guys think. I will be going ahead and filing the edges. As you could see, they definitely need some little sharpness to them. So as you could see, this is what they look like once they are nicely done and finished. As you could see, this is what the nails look like. They are all airbrushed with crystals. So here we have the swirl from the Halloween pack. These are all included in the Halloween pack. As you could see, with the drip, the bats, the skull. Definitely will be needing this next season. Definitely will be needing these every day, girl, for your airbrush. the One Air airbrush paints, again located on GlamGoodiez website, which again I will make sure to link down below all the products. Make sure to comment down below what you guys think of this Halloween set and if you guys are ready for fall sets, and also make sure to comment down below what kind of other videos you guys would like to see. All the items that I use will be linked down below in the description. Do not forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed, and also do not forget to turn on the bell that way you get notified every time I upload. And again, what do you guys think of the Halloween airbrush stencils? I absolutely loved how they came out. So cute. And also do not forget to get your hands again on the stencils and also the stencil saver book, because you definitely will be needing it to keep your stencils in here and keep everything nicely organized. So make sure to go ahead and shop again with GlamGoodiez, and make sure to use my code to save some money when shopping with her. Again, like I mentioned, my dog got into it, but it's all good. Literally nothing but quality, love. And again, I definitely hope that you guys enjoyed, and see you guys in the next one, no babes.